ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man.
Okay, people, gather round. The Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man show. Is he still alive? Wait, hold on, I'm not done. Trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2. Is he still alive?
He is Dr. Evil.
Why is he still alive, and why did you answer when I was asking number 2? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2!
A plan is in the works, Dr. Evil.
This is wonderful news, number 2. Over 1,000 days in a row, we've managed to keep the world from knowing he exists.
Dr. Evil, he's still going and doesn't care.
Well, we need to find another way to stop the show. He's making me look bad, you know? Yeah, no. Perhaps we can make him look like racist or something?
That may work, Dr. Evil.
Perhaps we can get the media to cancel him?
This is your best idea yet, Dr. Evil.
Okay, number 2. Get me Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. Dr. Fauci is on the evil monitor.
Thank you, number 2. Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. It's Dr. Fauci.
Well, Dr. Fauci. It looks like the gig is up. The Renaissance Man show knows all about you.
Yeah, look, they created a character after me. We gotta squash him like the friggin' mouse that he is. He calls me a weasel, Fauci. I'm not a weasel, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm Dr. Fauci, okay? Don't call me Dr. Weasel Fauci, okay? Because that's anecdotal.
Anecdotal Fauci. That's what they're always making fun of you about. That you're always anecdotal.
No, I know. It's like I said, everything's anecdotal.
Excellent. Dr. Fauci, initiate the final plan.
They never even asked you. Welcome, family and friends, to the Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man Show. We are live every single day of the year for unscripted live comedy, songwriting in the moment, and total inspiration. So join us on a tour of some of the accomplishments and content created in the first 1,000 days and counting of Renaissance Man. So far in 2021, 12 albums and 156 songs have been released into the world. But we're not even close to done yet, fam. My plan is to put an album out every month for the rest of my days, as well as show up for you every single night. I've created 3 feature films this year: Batmark vs. Supermark, Three's Company the Breakup Artist, and A Christmas Story. Within these comedies, many original characters have surfaced. You know, we have Batmark Dick Face, which he doesn't look like this really, but that's Foch. And then of course Supermark, who's pretty freaking super if you ask me, just saying. Hammerlin Jameson's a bit of a drunkard, and he tried to get the role of Supermark. It didn't go well. He does all right at a side gig of, newscaster situation. But you can see in that top photo, he's not doing too well these days. Anyway.
Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, 8'9", Guinness, and he's also in the Batmark and Supermark movie.
And Dr. Weasel Fauci, if you don't know who he is, wear 5,647 masks, especially if you're going to Mars.
Stuck on Mars. I will be making a movie out of that.
Sid 45, make sure you don't get rupees.
Sid has rupees literally pouring out of his igloo.
Francesco Vigilughi. Look, if you ever need a cartographer, there's just one guy. The Curious Case of Ben Affleck Head. It's about a guy with a head so large he could literally change the poles. Oh, Dystopia 2021. If you missed that, that's the world we're living in today. If you haven't seen it, I did a couple episodes on it. BB Poo Poo. Don't forget we did 3 cryptos this year. BB Poo Poo, Pee Pee Poo Poo, and of course, Shibbity Bibbity Boo. But it almost was wrecked because of the original Shiggity Boo Boo. Well, look, people are still on the fence, Things were pretty bad for BB Poo Poo at the beginning. And of course, we have many episodes of Spider-Mark, Peter Marker. If you didn't know, check it out. Mark Pirates of the Caribbean. That was a hilarious movie. And then if you can't dance, you just, watch this episode. There's 2 of them. Really good stuff. And did you watch Match Game? I did it. And Pressure Luck in it. We did a little Pressure Luck style too, Peter DeMarkin. And if you didn't see Waterworld 2027, I'm the last one left because of the bugaboo. We did many other homages to movies and TV shows and Pache Mulder.
Sonny, you still got the cough?
There are over 100 insane scenes with Dick Pache. And then of course I saved the world, saved all the animals and stuff too. Zucker Chooch, Donald Trump Show, make sure you check that out. And we did a couple of raps over the last year. You may not want to miss those.
Trump, Biden, and Christopher Walken rapping?
Yeah. Back to the Future, Mark. Guys, the next movie that's coming out, Back to the Future, Mark. You may not remember some of the characters that I was in the past, so let's just go over it in real time. Mark says, I did it. 10 Commandments. Mark Stradamus, telling the future, of course. Oh, and the artwork I created as Leo Marco da Vinci.
The Mona Lisa? When I got that freaking red, like murdering a family?
That was what O.J. Simpson of the 1600s. Hey, Michelangelo, after you finish that, sculpture, you think you could paint this ceiling?
Got it.
Circumnavigating the globe is Mark Jellin.
Markola Tesla? If I didn't do my time here as Markola, you guys would have nothing when it comes to electricity.
I still can't believe it. I'm sitting there, I'm writing the fur release, right? I'm in the middle of it. And they're scratching it out and they're writing freaking that hack Beethoven's name on it, right? Don't even get me started on what they did when I was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Doing the fifth and taking all that work?
And then, like modern days, when I'm doing Mark and M, doing the 8 Mile situation. Mark and M's the man now, but I paved the way is the Marktorious B.I.G. as well. When I was Mark Claude Van Damme, I remember that one.
Oh, Mark Schwarzenegger? You didn't know I was Mark Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, that was funny when I worked next to DeVito. The Emancipation Marklamation of 1863. I did my time as Abraham Mark Lincoln.
You guys didn't know I was Abraham Mark? You guys are all Mark Della.
That's why this is all part of the Mark Della effect. Everybody's like, Mandela, man. No, it's Mark Della. Get with it. And then the time I was Mark Guyver, remember, you give me a friggin' toothpick and some tooth floss and we're off. I'm building a bomb. So that's just a good overview of a lot of the shows, not all of them. We have tons of new gear up on the website, guys, markpires.com. And there you can pick up your gear, you can pick up a signed CD, and also don't forget about beatseat.rocks, my invention that I patented. This is her sitting on it, and this is a little demo I made. Welcome to beatseat.rocks. My name is Mark Pires, and I'm the inventor of the Beat Seat. Today I'm going to share all of the details of the Beat Seat. It's the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. It's got 4 playable panels, omnitone, everywhere you hit it sounds different. It's the first drum you could sit completely upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. It's the Beat Seat. It's the only drum that you can play with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. Anything you'd play in a drum kit, you could play on this, because you're playing with your entire body, but you're sitting upright. Your feet do this. So that's the Beat Seat, the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands, with your feet at the same time. It has unlimited tones. There's so much to explore. I hope to build one for you. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. And of course, fam, I can't leave you without a little bit of motivation. So take these quotes with you as we get ready to rock for one more night. And yes, we will be doing it again tomorrow. So, until I see you in just a moment, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way.
Picture tickets are available at the box office. Thanks for helping us keep the theater clean. As you exit the auditorium, please deposit litter in trash receptacles in the lobby. Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
It's Sunday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show Mark Pyers Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 1126 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show, and we're going to get into it just like we do every single day for 3 years in a row and counting. And I just want to jump on and say hi to the fam from the top. What's that, Zabrosk? No, Zabrosk! I know you got a woo-hoo. I'm trying to say hi to fam members here from the top of the show. Doing a midday Sunday gig, you know? Huh? No, Joanne, your wheezing is under control today, I guess. Right, guys? Zabrosk is over here. He's ready, woo-hooing it, midday, Sunday style. You know, he said he's going to miss his 5 o'clock mass. He usually does a 5 o'clock mass, and he said, you know, I'm not going to do it today. I'm just going to come and do a woo-hoo instead. You know, Zabrosk, you got to come back this evening for show number 2. You know that, right? No, you don't get paid twice. You know it's a one-time-a-day pay, you know? There is not a double pay situation for you here on the Renaissance Show. You get one pay, one check. Joanne already, wrote the check. Joanne, you didn't write the check yet? What are you doing? You're making me look bad. I'm here. I'm telling Zabrosk, got the check already written out. And you don't even think about doing it yet?
I'm doing it now, Mark.
No, should have done it before Zabrosk got here. Because now when I say that, and then he's looking for a double-decker check situation, I'm not interested in that, you know? I think what you need to do is you need to draft it right now, okay? But just pay it for one gig. Zabrosk, it's on you. Your contract is for a 10 p.m. show, not for a 5 p.m. show. So you're going to have to determine whether or not you want to be that guy who doesn't give us a woo-hoo when we're needing a woo-hoo because you're not getting paid. Oh, I didn't get my ducats. You didn't get your ducats for a double-decker? You know, it's like some people don't do it for the pride, for the art. You're working on a Grammy, Zabrosk. You're working for your second Grammy. In the last 6 months, they do 2 a year sometimes for Zabroski. He's that good, and he's working on it right now. No, that's fine. If you want to sit there and not give us a woohoo on the early show today, and be that guy, I'm okay with it. I'm just not sure if the family's gonna allow you to get away with that, right, guys? Right? You're not gonna let Zabroski get away with not giving us a woohoo when we need a woohoo. There's something to live for. You better be darn right there is. There's something to die for, yeah. There's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah. Surprise! Give me a woo-hoo. Come on, buddy, don't let us down. Don't be that guy, right? He did it, guys! Zabrosk, I gotta say, sometimes I'm like, he's gonna disappoint me. He's gonna leave us in the lurch. Nope. He did it. Guys, that was a good one, too, right? 7-9. No, Zabrosk, 7.9. Deal with it. Right, guys? I'm here. Like, when you get me concerned whether or not we're actually getting a woo-hoo and then you hit me with the woo-hoo, I had that negative spin.
Before I had it, I'm like, he's not going to woohoo us, And then you get a good woohoo, but I was already feeling negative when the woohoo came. So now I'm like a 7.9 on that one, 7.9. But you have to deal with that, Zabrowski. You can't come down here and always think you're going to go 9.2, 9.3, which is Grammy level. He thinks that every woohoo's a Grammy level woohoo. It's not. You guys know. I know you've been judging with your own little scorecards at home. 7.9's, that's a little generous, Mark, right? You guys thought so too, because you thought you were getting screwed on a woohoo today as well. No, Zabrowski, that's good. I'm glad you did it. 7.9. Maybe this evening you could redeem yourself, and give us like an 8.5 or higher. Just saying. Huh, Joanne? No, Joanne. I guess if you want to write the check now, after we determined that he's only getting one and that I'm not double-deckering it, I'm fine with that. But can you please stop wheezing? Oh, Emma, so good to see you. Emma, we're here doing it. Day 1,126 in a row, Renaissance Man Show. And guys, we have an action-packed episode for you today. I've got news, and we also have a new song to debut. You heard it last night, but I edited it down to the final version. Last night it was about 14 minutes. It's now, I think, 9 minutes, just about 9 minutes. I took off 5 minutes from what you heard last night. And it's tough to do that with this because there's a lot of verses. This is a satire pop song. That's what I realized. It's called satire pop. I've never been a song like this before, I don't think. I almost want to play it for you now, but there's not enough people to see it yet. I want to make sure we have a nice crowd here when I play this. It's quite insane. It's called Circle, Circle, Dot, Dot. Now I've got my cootie shot. And it's a reflection of reality. It's going to make a lot of people upset, but there's going to be a lot of people that listen to this song and be like, yes, while they laugh. They're going to say yes, because it is as close to the truth as ever you will hear in life. We may play it twice. I'm going to play it now. Let's get into it. So this right here is called Now I Got My Cootie Shot. I hope you enjoy it. They want to tell you the world's biggest lie. You see, most of the population just goes along for the ride. Just a few people left to stand up and carry on the fight. So you can say what you want. You can say how you feel. I got no problem with that. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Don't need what you're selling. Don't need what you're peddling. I'll just take my chances with the light. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Say, I got my cootie shot. Third grade, got Rebecca Morrison in the schoolyard. She said, you should better run away, cause I'm gonna give you the cooties. I said, that's okay, can you give me a little circle, circle, dot, so I got the cootie shot. She says, come on over here, dear, I'm gonna give you that cootie shot. Now, I give a circle, I give a circle, I give a dot, dot. Now I got the cootie shot. Holy cow, it's crazy. I got the ultimate protection in the future from the CV9. Who knew it? I knew it when I was in the schoolyard with Rebecca Morrison. She said, I give a circle, circle, dot, dot, the cootie shot. Now you're good for life. You can give me a high five. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Got my cootie shot. If you've got your cootie shot and you get a knockaroo on the door. Oh, hi, Mr. P. I see that you haven't had your Vaxaroo. We're here to administer such a situation. Excuse me, sir. I don't see you can read, I guess, because I put a big sign on the door. I've got my friggin' cootie shot. That's right, circle, circle, dot it. I had a Rebecca Morrison situation. She gave me the cootie shot. And you're gonna try to come over here, Vaxaroo? It conflicts.
My Cootie shot's good for life. Your vaccine is good for 4 days, and then you need another shot. I'm not taking a booster every 4 days. I'm just telling you, not gonna happen, okay? So you could do a vaccine. I'm gonna sit here with my Cootie shots, what I'll do. Gonna hang out every night here till June. Look, I'm sitting here in September, wondering if we're gonna have a night to remember. And maybe every night we do, it's what we do. Renaissance bands gotta go for the flow, gotta go for it, man. If you don't, you're leading below the pack. You gotta take it to the top, gotta lead it to the cream of the crop. I'm just saying, I'm coming off the top of the mind, off the rhymes. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I'm gonna pass this time with you. We gotta get through this crazy negativity that they're throwing at me and you. I'm just saying, right? And if we do it together, we can find a better world, I swear it. And I won't stop forever. We're gonna keep going, ever and ever and never gonna stop. No, cause I got that Cootie shot. I got my Cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my Cootie shot. Ooh, I got my Cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my Cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my Cootie shot. I got my Cootie shot. Yeah, I said I got my Cootie shot. Oh, whoa, whoa. Said I got my Cootie shot. Don't come near me with that needle. No, I'm just going to show you the door. I ain't going to have none of it, no. Cause I'm here with my Cootie shot. Yeah, I'm safe from it all. I'm gonna sit from it all. Gonna smile from ear to ear. Cause I got no fear. Yeah, I'm kicking with my Cootie shot. Yeah, I'm clear from this crazy stick that you're killing us with this pandemic. I'm not gonna take it no more. I'm sick of it. So I'm cause I'll say what? I got my circle, circle, dot, dot. So you can take it. Cause I got that Cootie shot. People asked just how effective is the Cootie shot. Some people postulate it's 93%. No, I'm sorry, my friends. It's 100% Cootie shot. I have my Cootie shot. Your Cootie shot. You're feeling you can't do a thing to me, no. With your vaccine. Cause if you try, I'm going to step on you. I think you're 3 feet tall. I swear you started Lord of the Rings. You're the Gollum who sits there with the ring and says,
My precious.
I know it's you, typecast a Foucheroo. Yeah, they got you sitting there with the moonlight on your stupid face as you look up and say,
It's my ring. And wear 67 masks.
Foucheroo, the stratosphere. Unless you got the antidote, it's clear. Billy Boy Gates, he's he's leading this new world order. And we're going to have to put a stop to it. You and your Moderna, I don't need that thing, yo. I don't need it at all. Cause you know I got the greatest safety net of all. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Be safe, keeping me safe. All night, all day, every day. You can do what you want to, but I'm gonna say get your cootie shot. If you can go down to a third grade hall and ask if you could get your own cootie shot, I swear you'll feel much better afterwards. No, I'm gonna go to a doctor and ask a thing or two. No, you don't have to do that thing, I swear. All you gotta do is go find a little 5-year-old named Rebecca Morrison. Maybe her daughter, maybe she'll be out there too, and say, look, I do a cootie shot every day, my friend. Don't be a fool. Come over here. Let me give you that protection that you need so you can be cool if the CV-19 come at you. And you can say, look, I've been protected for a long time. I got myself the cootie shot on the side. Look, I'm kicking it. It's right here. Tick-a-tick-a-doo. Tick-tock. With the circle, circle. You got the dot, dot. You got the cootie mother shot. You know what I'm saying? I got my cootie shot. Cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Yeah, yeah. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. I got my mother and cootie shot. Oh my goodness, that freaking song kills me, but it's also good at the same time. So I'm like, okay, wait, no. It's hooky and cool, and then it's also topical. Isn't that something, people, when we put something topical together for the world? You know, we do that daily here. When you live in the moment and there is no script, you have no choice but to live where this second takes you. And bottom line, that song is completely insane. What did you guys think of it? I want to hear some impressions from the fam after hearing that. I got my cootie shot. We're going to pop that on again later, guys, and I'll be playing it again tonight. This is going to be premiering on Thursday. The album comes out on Monday, but it's probably not going to be in stores until Tuesday or Wednesday. So I want to make sure by the time people see that play live, they can buy it in the store. I know yesterday OG said he wants to be able to buy that the moment it's available. So pretty soon, my friends, pretty soon. Really excited about that, though. I'm going to actually play you something very quickly so I can just check on the dogs quickly and fill this coffee cup up. I meant to fill the coffee cup before I started. Let's see if we can roll something quickly on for you. If you guys haven't seen all the shorts I've been dropping lately, lots of fun. Let's see, give me a piece of comedy. We need a little piece of comedy. Just short, though. Little face swap. I'll put this on. All right, check this out.
If you're trying to lose belly fat, stop doing cardio. This sounds kind of backwards, right? Well,
Let me tell you a story. Young man, you come down, you start a show. December 31st, 2018. He says, try to make a change, effect a positive change. One person at a time. Who knew he'd have such a hard time reaching the world with the message of love and light. He does anyway. He show up today we're going to overview some of the people who've been watching the program for a long time now.
You're gonna say that thanks to Mark Pyres, Renaissance Man.
Hi, Mark. It's Dr. Evil. I just wanted to say... Wait, where are you taking me? I'm trying to say a couple of messages to the Renaissance Man. Sure. So, you made it to 3 years straight.
You did, Dr. Evil.
Our allies, like Mark Zuckerberg, have done a phenomenal job stopping his content. But we must work harder. I'm thinking murder hornets. Let's order them in bulk and send them to the Renaissance Man.
That's a great idea, Dr. Evil.
I know. I'm frickin' Dr. Evil. Let's see if he makes it to 4.
Today is the 3-year anniversary and the new year of Mark Pyres, Renaissance Man. I feel kind of bad. I called him lazy at the 500 days. I said, you better show us that you really want it. And now he's here, almost 1,100 days in a row. 3 years. Yeah, he's winning big league. And I wanted to say congratulations. Yes, no, he's doing good. I try to call every once in a while, Balatia and I, we watch it Mar-a-Lago with Baron. Just make sure when you tune into YouTube that you get to the Renaissance Man show and you'll win big league, just like me and Balatia. And Baron, too, he's 12 feet tall. He's still growing, actually. Winning big league. Anyway, congratulations, Mark.
Hi, Mark. It's Elon Musk. I just wanted to thank you for all of your hard work. You're doing a great job for humanity with your positivity show. I'm going to keep working on Tesla, and you keep working on humanity. Happy New Year. Hi, it's Jordan Peterson. I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate your work. You've been broadcasting live for over 1,000 days in a row. It's very hard to do that in 2021 with all of the cancel culture. You're doing it very effectively. I must confess, I'm a huge fan of the messaging. I'm always watching your show. And I just want you to know I'm very proud of you.
I just wanted to say congratulations to Mark Pyres, Renaissance Man. He's tuning in 3 years live. I was hoping to be there, like, in studio, but I'm there in spirit.
I just wanted to say congratulations to Mark Pyres, Renaissance Man. Talking about 3-year anniversary. You kidding me? It's such a big deal. I couldn't believe it. I was watching the show the other night. I'm like, he's doing 3-year anniversary? We're almost there? I was like, are you kidding me? Whoa. This guy's crazy, doing it every night. I called Zoolander. I was like, are you kidding me? This guy's going live every day. We started tuning in together and watching it. I called Christopher Walken, too, to tell him about it.
I just want to say congratulations to the Renaissance Man. 3 years? Are you kidding me? That's some serious dedication.
Hi, Mark. It's Bezos. I just wanted to wish you a happy new year. 3 years in a row. That is phenomenal. You know, I started Amazon because I put my head down and I just kept going. Your pursuits are your own, Mark. You need to put your head down like Bezos and you can accomplish anything. So happy new year.
What's up, guys? Gary V. I'm crushing it. Just wanted to let you know, Mark Pyres, Renaissance Man, 1,095 days in a row, 3 years in a row live, crushing it. Look, I told you, if you're not willing to put the time in and be everything for the people and then show your love, then you'll never crush it.
Mark, it's Dr. Fauci. Just wanted to say congratulations. That's a lot to do, 3 years in a row. I mean, doing it 1 year in a row is a lot. But I just wanted to say, make sure you get your bugaboo. I'm very proud of the bugaboo. It doesn't work, but go get it, okay? Make your neighbors feel safe. And I just wanted to say Happy New Year.
Hi, Mark. It's Bill Gates. I just wanted to say congratulations. 3 years in a row. That's phenomenal. I've been working on Vaxaroos, as you know. I'm trying to stop the population from growing. I mean, I didn't say that. I'm just joking. Anyway, lots to do. Happy New Year, Mark.
Just want to say congratulations on my favorite talk show, variety program. I tune in sometimes, listen to my music, Yeah, and I love it. Whoa! Sometimes I'll throw a hoo-ah out there. It's Al Pacino. I'm doing another film right now. It's about the Renaissance man. Anyway, just want to say thank you. Thank you for all your dedication.
This is Richard Dreyfuss. I just wanted to say congratulations to Mark. 3 years live in a row. That's quite the dedication. Look, I just wanted to say Happy New Year's to the Renaissance man.
Hi, Mark. It's Keanu. Just wanted to say you're doing a phenomenal job. 3 years in a row. It's amazing. Even though you're kind of living in the Matrix.
I hope you've seen the light of day. Man, he tries to do all his part to see the world a better place. Oh no.
Sometimes he gets a setback.
Depends, you quit or you go. This man, he keep going. I told him, take a break, go, nap it out, wake up tomorrow, you try again.
He doesn't hear me.
He does what he wants. He's the Renaissance man. Show. Who know?
I did. I told him.
You're gonna get there. Just don't ever stop. The sun starts burning your feet. You run faster. So I hope you understand the dedication involved and the heart as well. You gotta have a heart. I hope you get this. Now the message is clear as night. Renaissance man, every night, every day,
Forever.
make sure you tune in. I'll see you there.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Man, I think my favorite part about that entire face swap is the ending when Walken sits up and says,
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
wow, guys, you come down Sunday. Tanya D, so good to see you. I want to say hi to Trolled You So, my friend, back again, kicking it with me. And Trolled You So hit me at the beginning with, you're back, we're a midday show. And I said, I told you so, I trolled you so. That's right. That's a brilliant name. Look, I'm here. Pamela's kicking it with me. I see Kryn Krautschriven. That's probably someone just trying to push some sort of website that nobody could understand anyway because it has some sort of dot whatever that doesn't even, it's some weird thing. But they keep doing it. Anyway, we're here, guys, and we have the news. I got several stories. By several, I mean 7. And we're doing it. This is basically like an SNL, weekend update, but we do it every single night of the year. This is day 1,126 in a row. There will be 2 shows today. I'm not sure how long this will last. We're already 38 minutes into this, but we have the news, and then I may still do something else. Yesterday, we rocked some ridiculously crazy live comedy scene where I was in the middle of a blizzard, and whoever was here for that, wow. It's at the very end of last night's show if you want to go watch it. Anyway, let's get into the news and we'll take it from there. If you guys have anything you'd like to hear, if you have any stories you want me to cover, send them over. And you can email me at mp@markpires.com, any stories you'd like, and I'll forward them over and I'll put them up on the screen and read them in real time. That's what this is anyway. I take titles, I pop them into the screen here, and we read them in real time. I don't read the stories before. Sometimes I get into it and I realize it's a really long story. I don't want to read the whole freaking thing, so we just move on. So we're going to see how this one goes. But tonight we have, for our first story of the day. Wait a second. No, I already did this. Why are we dealing with the Tom Brady situation? That's not what we have. Okay, here we go. This is, I guess, our first story of the day. North Korea fires longest range missile since 2017. Let's see what the story has to say about that. North Korea fired what presumed to be the longest range ballistic missile since 2017 on Sunday as escalation of its weapons program and a possible sign of larger tests to come, according to South Korea's president. Both the South Korean and Japanese governments reported the launch of an intermediate range ballistic missile, with officials in Tokyo saying the missile reached a height of 2,000 kilometers. That's, Joanne, that's 1,243 miles, in case you were wondering back there. Oh, 2,000 kilometers. I wonder how many miles. 1,243. I did the math. No, it's not on the freaking screen. Don't look on my screen, Joanne. I did the math. With a range of 800 kilometers, 497 miles is what 800 kilometers is, Joanne. I quickly did the math on that one. I'm able to just, I've got like a, you ever seen that movie where, Nash, his name was, and he's like this super genius at Princeton University, and he's like Einstein quality genius, John Nash. I did a John Nash. Before falling into the waters off east coast of Korean Peninsula. If the missile were fired at a normal apogee, they're using the terms like apogee, Joe. They couldn't say range. So, the laymen understand what they're saying when you got range in there. You got a range. You're doing apogee. Okay, well, let's go back just a second here, Joanne, because we're doing an apogee thing, and I don't know how that plays with the laymen in the audience who want to just know the brief, the detail, but without getting too into the scientific terms, the terminology. If the missile were fired, I'm going to say range. Okay, Joanne, I'm going to take apogee. I'm getting rid of it. I'm doing my own live edit. That's what we call that here, Renaissance Man Show. We're doing a live edit of apogee and turning it into range. If the missile were fired at a normal range, see, Joanne, it just sounds better, right? Hold on, no, I'll give you the other one just because she's like, no, I don't know. I'm going to read the other one for you, and you hear them back to back, okay? Second one. If the missile were fired at the normal apogee, right? Apogee? What are we talking about with the apogee thing, Okay, we're going back, range, doing it from the top. If the missile were fired at a normal range, oh, that's why they did it, because the next word after it's is range, Joanne. That would sound really weird if I read it like this. If the missile were fired at a normal range, its range would be up to 35 kilometers. So, no, I get why they did apogee, Joanne. Let me go back from the top. Sorry about that, people. Again, when you're reading it live, you don't know what the frig is going to happen. If the missile were fired at a normal apogee, its range would be up to 3,500 kilometers to 5,500 kilometers, making it an intermediate range ballistic missile. And North Korea's longest test since 2017, Joseph Dempsey, Joanne, research assistant for defense and military analysis at the International Institute for Strategic Studies in London. That's in England, Joanne. London, England. God almighty, she doesn't even know the map. Anyway, a U.S. assessment also found the launch to be an IRBM. Yeah. No, it's an IRBM, Joanne. I know you have ICB or whatever it's called. IBC, which is a root beer as well. You got IBS? Is that what you have? No, I thought you had IBC root beer. You were saying she's got IBS. I'm sorry about that, Joanne. That's because of the humongocarditis. If she didn't have a humongo, if she was still on gigantocarditis, maybe she'd be okay. I'm just speculating, not a doctor here, Anyway, as the assessment has found the launch to be an IRBM, most likely a canines. It's a canine 17. She's doing the teleprompter too quickly for me. Sometimes I have to throw something at Joanne so she gets, the attention. Does it? Slow down, Joanne. One less. Because you have it, it's like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's got it on a 3 right now. I know I read rather quick, but you could do it a little slower, Joanne, when I get to a word. Like whatever the word was that I just messed up. You should just do better. Sometimes you have to let her know that she's just not up to par. The Kim Jong-un regime is ramping up its missile testing in 2022 and has said it will bolster its defenses against the United States and evaluate restarting all temporarily suspended activities, according to North Korea's state-run news agency KCNA. They have no money for food for their people, but they're definitely ready to go to war. Following their 2018 self-imposed moratorium on long-range and nuclear testing, they have limited ballistic tests to short range and medium range. The sense of all recent tests is Kim has a desire to test out his inventory. Look, that's Kim right there. Look at him. How does he get his head so square? Do you think they beat him on the head with something to flatten the head? I'm trying to figure out that hairdo. Like, right? What is this? I can't figure it. I don't know. I'm just going to move on to the next story because I can't look at that head. Yeah. So teen who turned $5,000 from Elon Musk to shut down, he turned this down, guys, $5,000 to shut down a Twitter account tracking the billionaire's jet. Says he gets too much work satisfaction to settle for less than $50,000. There's Elon Musk. Oh, could you shut down the Twitter account? It's following my jet. It's not. It's a security risk. 19-year-old Jack Sweeney. A 19-year-old was offered $5,000 by Elon Musk to shut down a Twitter account tracking the billionaire's jet. Told Insider he refused the offer because it wasn't enough to replace the satisfaction he gets from running the account. Protocol was the first to report that Jack Sweeney had been approached by Musk via private messages on Twitter. The DMs, a screenshot of which Sweeney had shared with Insider, showed Musk asked him to take down the Elon Musk's jet Twitter account, saying it was a security risk. In Twitter, Musk tweeted earlier this week saying that social media accounts during his whereabouts were becoming a security issue. In the Twitter conversation between Insider and Sweeney, they discussed with Musk how his bots are able to track the jet and gave technical advice on how the billionaire could potentially make his jet less trackable. How about $5,000 for this account and generally helping make it harder for crazy people to track me? Musk asked. Sweeney responded, sounds doable. Account and all my help. Any chance to up that to $50,000? He's a little smart kid. He's a billionaire you're talking to. The 19-year-old cited college funding and told the billionaire that money could go towards buying a Tesla Model 3. I've done a lot of work on this and $5,000 is not enough, Sweeney said in an interview with Insider. He added $5,000 wasn't enough to replace the fun I have doing it either. We're working on it. I wonder, I bet you, this is what I think Elon Musk is going to do. I don't even need to read the rest. Elon Musk is a pretty cool dude. He's going to send him a freaking Model 3. He's going to be like, take down the account. I'm going to send him a Model 3 and $5,000. Watch. Seen this episode. Future Mark. Otto! Good to see you, my friend. Crypto.com hires LeBron James, and it's $1 billion bid to become as big as Instagram. Let's read this story and pretend like we care. Basketball star LeBron James is the latest celebrity to team up with cryptocurrency exchange Crypto.com on its splashy marketing blitz that already includes actor Matt Damon and naming rights for a Los Angeles sports arena. By Menon. They don't have that. By Menon's got its own. On Friday, Crypto.com and James nonprofit, the LeBron James Family Foundation, announced a multi-year partnership to partner and support Web3 related educational and workforce development opportunities. That helps students and families build a strong foundation in Web3 and blockchain-based decentralized applications. Web3, or Web 3.0, refers to what some envision to be a fairer and more equitable internet. Supporters pitch it as decentralized, therefore giving users more control. However, it's completely the opposite. Crypto.com's partnerships with James continue its major marketing offensive of recent months, which has roped its Hollywood stars and cost the firm more than $1 billion. In November, the Singapore and Hong Kong-based headquartered exchange inked a $700 million deal to emblazon its name on the former Staples Center, home to the NBA's Los Angeles Lakers and the Clippers. With the arena being named, the company receives a portion of the audience transactions at the venue. More of the transactions are made through Crypto.com's app. So basically, guys, LeBron James is the next to sell out. Sell out whatever he's making money. Smart. If you can, debt. Guys, this is what you almost think about. Okay, I have a theory I'll talk to you about after this, but Ubisoft execs, gamers are always right, yet they somehow misunderstand NFTs. I want to read this because I want to create NFTs of all the songs I create here. I feel like you guys should own a piece of the show, and I don't know how to do it. In the weeks since Ubisoft rolled out non-fungible tokens in one of its video games, critics, particularly those on Ars Technica, have shot back with questions about their purpose. While Ars is still waiting for formal response to our December questions, The closest we're likely to get comes from a Thursday interview with Ubisoft executives that included a bold assertion that players' resistance to NFTs is based on misunderstanding. Let's see. I don't even want to read this. Look at guys, it's 74 pages. We're not reading it. I don't care. Our news is going to be quick today. They're doing a quick news. Okay, this one's interesting because I was always a fan of the Super Mario series, and I constantly get these blocks because they think, like, here's a good one. Every day on Facebook, they say 46 minutes of your show has been muted because you played someone else's music. Yeah, I did play someone else's music. I played Mark Pyre's music on the Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man show, and they mute it on Facebook and say that I'm playing someone else's music. And every time, no matter how many times I email them, and when I try to respond and say, why are you muting Mark Pyre's music from Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man? These are my songs that I wrote on Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man. It's not like they were somewhere else and then I brought them here, and now they were written on YouTube. They were written on Facebook. And then I play them on my platform, and then they censor them, and so no one can hear them. It's crazy. Facebook is like Nazi, straight up, when it comes to all my content. When it comes to the music, I don't know why. They're like, oh, it's copywritten music. You can't use it. It's my freaking music. Yeah, it's copywritten, but it's my music. I should play my music wherever I want because it's my copywritten music. No, you can't play that. You got to buy it first. I freaking own it. I wrote it. Came out of my freaking mouth and guitar, dude. Facebook, the worst. Nintendo hits YouTube soundtrack channel with over 1,300 copyright blocks. A YouTube channel that uploads video game soundtracks has reportedly been sent over 1,300 copyright blocks in one day. This news isn't shocking if you know Nintendo's track record when it comes to fan creations and communities. But it's still a frustrating situation as much of the music that is removed from the YouTube is still not streamable on services like Spotify. Yesterday, the YouTuber Gilvasunner posted a tweet explaining that Nintendo had sent them and their channel over 1,300 copyright blocks. The channel, which is extremely popular, uploads full video game soundtracks, letting fans easily hear and listen to their favorite Kirby or Mario track via YouTube. After all the copyright blocks went through and the dust settled, Gilvasunner shared a list of all the soundtracks that Nintendo had targeted and blocked from the site. It's a long list. Let's see. Wow. There it is. That's huge right there. Look at that. You see that? You know, it's a weird thing. Like, you think like 1 million should be a lot more when you open it up and you're counting it, you know? This is the same thing. When you hear that there's 1,300 and you look at 1,300, sometimes you expect it to look like a lot more. That's 1,300 right there. It's just like the mind does something weird where you're like, I thought it should have been a lot more than that. Nope. Don't try to count them. You can't. It's too many. But that's 1,300. According to Gail Silva, their videos aren't monetized and they don't profit off them, yet Nintendo still decided to block hundreds of videos. Kotaku has contacted Nintendo about the copyright blocks and if the company has any plans to release its music on streaming services. This isn't the first time Gilvasunner has run afoul of Nintendo. Back in 2019, the same YouTuber was sent numerous copyright claims for Nintendo over other video game soundtrack titles, and throughout 2020, continued to receive copyright blocks from Nintendo. I think it's a bit disappointing. There is hardly an alternative, explained Gilvasunner in a thread from 2020. If Nintendo thinks this is what needs to be done, set an example. Oh, let you take down the channel. It is their content after all. While it is true that Nintendo is legally clear to strike down video uploads of their copyrighted content, it continues to be disappointing that the company doesn't wish to work with fans or its community of players to offer them more ways to enjoy great music from past Nintendo titles. Though, considering how quickly the company is to shut down any fan game or mod, it's unlikely Nintendo will be changing anytime soon. So, that's that story. I think that's our last story. Now we have one more. Final story of the day. No, that was the final story of the day. I know. It was just a total weak way to end that news section, you know? But sometimes you're doing it. And when you're moving, you turn and you're like, oh, that's the last story? I really thought I had one more story and something happened there, but I lost it. I lost the story. I don't even know what the hell it was at this point. Oh, this was it right here. Hold on. I want to just pop this up real quick and see if I can find this. Let's see if I could show this to you guys. I wonder if she already pulled down the... If I were her, I would have erased it. I think she erased it. Yeah, she did. All right, let me try to find it, though, because you know Twitter, they don't let anything go. They don't let anything go. No, no. All right, where is it? Right here. Okay, let me just show you this, and then we'll watch it from this page. So this Beetlejuice-looking lady is bribing the American people, or at least her area. Look at this lady here, Beetlejuice. I can't say it a third time. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. She may show up at your house. You don't want, woohoo, showing up at your freaking house. You know, you're sitting there ready for Sunday dinner, trying to watch that freaking football game, right? And this lady shows up and she's like, you said Beetlejuice. I'm sorry, I did. It's my bad. So, guys, let's read this real quick. Chicago's Mayor Lori Lightfoot is raising eyebrows and getting side eyes thanks to one of her recent social media posts. In the photo, Lightfoot has her arms clasped in front of her while looking up at the camera with a phrase that says, "Get bugabooed," written in cash on the floor beside her in a now viral post. Let's see said post. Look at the look on this friggin' lady's face. Can you see it? Hold on. Nah. I gotta make this bigger so you can see her face. Doing it anyway. Look at her face. Are you kidding me? You tell me that's not Beetlejuice right there? You tell me that's not some demon ready to eat your soul? Look at that. She's like, come and get it. I'm going to eat your soul. Eating soul situation over there. Lady, you're out of your mind. Oh, yeah, we all trust you and everything you want to do. No. I'll tell you what, guys. It's sometimes in life when you see stupidity, right? Hold on. I gotta line these up. Okay, that's about right. So she makes out a thing. And this is what she says in her tweet. This was actually on Instagram. The message is clear. Get bugabooed from the comfort of your own home, and this stack could be yours. So a few people in here made comments like, let's see, let's read a couple of the comments. Ready? The message is clear. So then this person said, so you're paying people $826 for getting bugabooed? Because that's what I guess this comes out to right there. This person said, this is the most bizarre way to attempt to get people bugabooed. This stack? How can government officials offer briberies on Twitter and get away with it? Also, anyone else think it's fishy she's sending people to your door? Good question. That is true. This is like an awful episode of Black Mirror. Why are you giving out health advice? You're not a doctor. You're a Beetlejuice. Stop it. So that's what we're dealing with. Lori Lightfoot. She's halfway to the grave with that freaking Beetlejuice head. And she's trying to get people, to come on in, or they'll come over to your house. They'll bring you a gift card. Holy cow, it's just crazy. Any other stories I should cover, guys? Let me quickly see if anything new popped up in the last 15, 20 minutes. I'll go to Twitter. Let's see if anything new on Twitter. Anything new on Twitter? Twitter seems to have really crazy stories. Most of them are fake, but when you do it, sometimes you get it. Let me see. So I got to say, we're dealing with some craziness out there. There's a shutdown all around. Everyone's saying, if you don't give what I say, we're going to shut you down. Unbelievable. For America says CNN and NBC have spread more misinfo than Joe Rogan's podcast ever has. Remove them. That's actually a good point right there. I do love reading some of these things sometimes. Justin Trudeau moved to secret location during Canadian bugaboo protests. I made a joke yesterday that he's in hiding working on his Liam Neeson impression. My fellow Canadians, my daughter, I have a special set of skills. You do, Liam Neeson, Trudeau. When you're a Trudeau Neeson and you're trying to take over the world to use those special skills, you know? It's the problem with the world we live in today. He's hiding? Is that what's going on? Something's going on in the world today. So basically, that's the stories we have on hand. America's colleges ranked by state. We could do that, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, no more stories today. We'll do more later. I'll pick up some more for tonight's show. But guys, I am so excited about Circle, Circle, Dot, Dot. Who was digging on that tune? We're probably going to play it again right before the end of the show. Again, this isn't going to be a super long show because I'll be back later on. But let me play you something quickly so I can make like a, it's 5:45. I want to quickly run up and check on the doggies again. Let me just see something. I'll throw something on for you. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Got my cootie shot. Guys, this right here is some pretty silly stuff. Check this out. By the way, why don't I not have... That's weird. This is the type of stuff that I've been dropping as shorts, okay? So when you go on and you're like, oh, there's a 45-second clip that Mark put out there, I'll just skip past it. No, you freaking watch it, okay? And then put a like, do a comment, give it a share, because this is good stuff right here. You know, this is the stuff we need to be sharing.
Try this 6-second method tonight to reverse type 2 diabetes.
All right.
Most people continue to take blood sugar medication.
Guys, this is an interesting one. Sleep sofa Joe Biden calls a Fox News reporter, Peter Douchey, a stupid son of a bee. Yeah, I think we should listen to this because there's something that's very telling that happens here. Something that's said from this sleep sofa. He's actually awake during this. It's interesting that he stayed awake long enough. But let's quickly read the story, and then we'll get into the clip. President Sleep Sofa Joey Futon Bumbling Biden, while he was awake, didn't take too kindly to a shouted question by Fox News' White House correspondent, Peter Douchey, on Monday, calling the reporter a stupid son of a bee. You know, right? I mean, sometimes you got a Peter Douchey situation, and you're doing it. You're doing it. And then everybody in the world turns and they say, wait, what just happened? Yeah, you got Peter Douchey'd. You know, nobody expected it. I didn't drop that entire bit, but I should because it's pretty funny. You know, the Peter Douchey. I only put one clip of that, I think, up. So I gotta drop some more. Let me play you one more thing here. I'm gonna go grab, you know what I'm gonna do is check on the kids and maybe make a sandwich real quick and see what, the dogs. Hold on, Mom. All right, let's just throw that up there. Okay, that's saved. I had to update that. You know, this is an interesting thing. I mean, some of these are getting some decent views. That one I went up yesterday, 310 views. The one from 2 days ago with MC Biden and DJ Sleep Sofa Joe has 958 views. When I put that whole wrap up 2 years ago, only 300 views since then, like from the beginning till now. So the shorts are definitely where it's at, I believe. And hopefully people will come over and say, I like this. I want to see more of what this is about. And then from there, they can see all the other crazy stuff we've released, the feature films and the other stuff we do on a daily. I'm not going to play you the whole thing of something I'm going to put on. If I put a piece of comedy on, for example, I'm going to just throw something on. Here we go. This right here was a recent bit, Jabba the Soros. I hope you enjoy it. I'll be right back. Guys, this is an interesting...
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
It's Thursday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 1102 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're gonna get into it just like we do every single night, fam. What are we gonna do tonight, Mark? Well, if you saw the title, you saw the friggin' picture, you see we're doing Stuck on Mars tonight. Yeah, no, Zabrowski, you gotta be in for it. I don't wanna hear you're going home. It's a snowstorm tonight. You're friggin' snowed in with me and Joanne. You know we can't get Joanne out of here. She's a cool ton right now. Quadruple decker situation. You know when she was doing it? Hold on, my battery's not charging my friggin' phone. What are we doing? Joanne? She has a quadruple heart situation going on. You know, when you go and get too many bugaboos, they don't tell you this, like, you could get myocarditis. No, she got gigantocarditis.
Wait, before you scroll away, Democratic headquarters urgently needs you to sign this petition to protect voting rights before the deadline closes. Republicans are trying to disenfranchise millions of Americans from their right to vote. It's shameful but not surprising to see Republicans resorting to Jim Crow-era restrictions to try and seize power. We must do everything within our power to protect the right to vote, but we're still missing your name. So please, add your name before the deadline to stand up for the sacred right to vote.
No, Joanne, the wheezing is getting worse day by day, you know? No, Zabrowski, you're good. Your woohoo's up, it's upcoming, you know? Like, we're ready for it. I'm here, I'm doing it. Monologue situation. Renaissance Man. No, Joanne, stop wheezing, okay? And can you please with the friggin' filing cabinet? Right, guys? I mean, I'm here, I'm doing it. She's back there. Zabrosk, I told you, you come in tomorrow, bring me a friggin' WD-40. Right? We can't get a WD and spray it on, and everybody's good? I'm just saying, sometimes you need an everybody's good situation to take place. It doesn't happen with Joanne with the magnificent carditis. Oh, I forgot. That's what CNN calls it. They needed to spin it, you know? They're like, no, we need to make it sound good still. Her heart is 57,000 times what it was originally. We have to call it magnificent. It's the magnificent carditis. Yeah, you didn't see that? With Chris Cuomover? Chris Cuomover's there. He's doing the story. He's talking about his brother, the old governor, the Cuomover that was in as the governor. He's no longer there. Look, Anthony Cuomover. He's got a freaking Cuomover. His brother, Chris Cuomover, he's doing it, right? Joanne back there. The heart's just getting bigger as we speak, right? Chris Cuomover is like, look, guys, we have this new case, but it's a good thing. It's called magnificent carditis. Her name's Joanne Soros, and she's on our auto dial. The thing is, you can't call and speak to Joanne. You gotta speak to Renaissance Man. You can't speak to Joanne. First of all, no one wants to speak to Joanne in that friggin' voice. You know? George Soros situation. Ugh. Oh, no, stop, please, Joanne. Oh, Zabrowski, we get a woohoo! Can I get a friggin' woohoo for the love of God? Joanne, shush with the friggin' wheezing. Woohoo! Right? We're here, right? We're doing it. You got Zabrosk, he's doing a woohoo. And you're just kind of like, I was feeling like this. And now you're up there, right? I'm just saying, sometimes it happens when you least expect it. Yeah, you're just kind of like, I had a really nice day today, and I had a salad for dinner. You had a salad for dinner? Bang, biggity boo, Matt Zabrosk comes through with a friggin' woohoo, and you're like, through the friggin' ceiling. Yeah, I know. I was there, I saw it, filmed it. TikTok. It's on the For You page right now. You may want to go check it out, TikToking it. When they're there on TikTok, they're there on TikTok, and they're doing it, watching a little like Zabrowski through the ceiling situation. You know, when Zabrowski gives a woohoo, the angels have been known to stop singing. That's how freaking good it is. You know, they're just like, we're coming down. It's the we're second coming. He's coming down to judge the living and the dead. All of a sudden, Zabrowski, woohoo! The friggin' angels stopped. The voices also muted. And it wasn't because of Joanne's wheezing. No, they muted because they heard a Zabrowski woohoo. Angels started like, you know, having a little group chat, you know. Guys, maybe we should give them a little more time. Did you hear that woohoo? I think they got a little bit more in the tank. Let's go back up. Let's see how the big guy's doing. Right? They did it. They left Zabrowski to do his thing, woohooing it every day. Day 1,100 and, what is it, Zabrowski? Yes, Zabrowski says day 1,102 in a row. I wasn't sure. I needed Zabrowski to give me a little confidence on that, you know, just to slide it through. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne! Your wheezing is getting louder, guys, right? Seriously? What are we doing here? I just can't handle it anymore. I'm trying to do a show, guys. And I got Joanne back there, wheezing it up. No, okay, Wheezy Soros. We're going to make a trading card. I'm making Wheezy trading cards, NFT style. Yesterday we did an NFT style for a fish. We're doing an NFT, Soros NFT. And it's also like the other side is Senator Palpatine, which also you guys didn't realize, George Soros, he played Palpatine. You guys didn't know? You know, the reason everybody's trying to figure out, they're all like, oh yes, Soros is this genius financial analyst and that's why he made his billions. George Soros is only a billionaire because of his, you know, franchise situation in the Star Wars. Like, if you think about it, he played Palpatine, and then they didn't even have to hire anybody for makeup because they used him, you know, for Jabba the Hutt as well. You know? Hey, listen, George, you're looking good. How about you just lay on your friggin' side while Princess Leia feeds you grapes? Let's do it, all right? On 2. You know, George Lucas always shot on 2. I thought that was weird, you know? All right, guys, we're everybody quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. 3... You're live on 2. George Lucas situation, you know? But when George Soros was hired to play Jabba the Hutt, they saved, like, I think it was $350,000. No makeup. Just lay him down. Craning it. They had a crane. That's good. Right there on the X. He's there. Han, my bookie. When I heard Han, my bookie the first time, I was like, nope, that's Soros. That's friggin' Soros. Are you kidding me? They couldn't put a little makeup on him so he could just be like, oh, the disguise. Oh, it looks really like some creature. Nope, just lay him out. Still friggin' scary as hell, guys. You know, like they had conversations like, should we go any scarier? And Lucas was like, did you see the first cut? They're like, no, let's bring it up on the screen. Now, this was prior to HD with the detail, you know, so they had to really, you know, win them over. You want to win someone over with a scary situation prior to HD? You better put some extra muck on that face, some blood like squirting out the side, an extra Soros like flip on the skin, you know, under the eye, where he's got the fish gill thing situation going and he's frogging it. I'm waiting for him to get run over by a car doing Frogger 86. You know what I'm saying? Soros is there, right? Flippy eyes. I'm just thinking it, you know, like, and we need to put it into action. No, Joanne, can you call your father? I know what your relationship is like, but you now know you have a father because of me. So how about you do the right thing and we get him on the line? I don't want to speak to him. I don't want to hear his friggin' voice. All right. I don't need nightmares tonight. Okay. Joanne, what I could do actually is you could pass a message along to your father, George Soros, for me. Okay. Just let him know that we know where he got his money and tell him it's unfortunate that Princess Leia died, you know, but that's it.
We're just unfortunate that Princess Leia died, and that we know what he did with his money, how he made his money, really. And then they're like, he's such a genius. Genius. Typecast. Right? Typecast. What's that? No, Zabrosk. I know they didn't call you to be in the role. You're not an actor. You're not an on-screen guy, Zabrosk. You're a woohoo guy. Right? What are we talking about here? He's not an on-screen guy. He's a friggin' woo-hoo guy. You can't come down and woo-hoo it and then be like, I want to grab the microphone, Mark, and I do the show. No, you're Matt Zabrosk. You sit there and do your friggin' woo-hoo. You grab your check and get the frig out of here, right? No, Joanne, write the check now. I don't want to have any delays tonight. There's a friggin' snowstorm coming through. That's how you manage a radio station. 102.7 Rock. We're doing it. This is the vibe. And, you know, tonight we're not vibing. A bit, I guess, when Zabrosk leads us in, you know. Zabrowski. I got to tell you, buddy. If you didn't consistently win Grammy, I maybe would have given Joanne a shot at it. But there's no way now. She's not getting a shot to woo-hoo. I got you on, you know, retainer. Retainer.
We gotta tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. And we gotta do it fast.
Woo! New personal record, Limu!
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Oh, I'm dealing with it. I got a sandwich I'm in the middle of making. So I'm going to put a piece of music on very quickly so I can do that. Sorry for the delay. I'm not sure how long that was. See? I had no idea. I'm coming along. I'm down there. Getting a sandwich going. This right here is a piece of music for you. Not sure what I want to play, but it's going to be something. Something that you haven't heard. How about that? We are laying out the new album. You know what? I'm going to put a song on because this new album is going to be coming out in 2 days, and there's a song that I missed. Somewhere along the line, it was supposed to go on. It didn't go on. I'm going to play it for you because I want to make sure it should go on an album. I'm pretty certain it was an awesome song. It had let's see. I'm only remembering it by the thumbnail color. That's crazy, but that's really sometimes how I remember songs, not by the names. And this one was called something cool, like Light It Up or something, Light Off. I'm not sure what it was. We're going to see if we can find it. It did not make an album. I actually thought I uploaded it. I uploaded the wrong song. And then it just kind of got skipped. I just kept writing and I forgot about the song. And we're going to see. We're going to play it and see if it was something I should have. Yep, here it is. Wake Up. This right here was what I meant to upload and it didn't work out. There's only been 43 views, 23 likes, but only 43 views of this. So if you do like it, give it a comment, a like, a share. This is called Wake Up. I'm not even sure what it's about. We'll see.
You're very special, kid. I've been quested to take you back to the Jedi. The Empire.
your brother. Yeah, become one with your sister. Yeah, because we're meant to be. We're meant to come together. And if we don't, it's all the end for all of us. Yeah, we come from the same space. And if you went with me, you'd understand. But you keep pushing me away. I hope you open your eyes and truly wake up. Everywhere I go, everywhere I turn, I can feel the negativity coming at me. We need to break it up. Yeah, we need to break it up. The time is now. It's on me and you. So what you gonna do is share it with your friends. Let the world know never ends. This show gonna show up every night. Gonna make something come to life every night. You can't change what's coming, no. You can't get ready, though. You can't stop the flow. But you can try. You can try. You can try to stop the wave. You can try to stop the tide. You can try, so why not?
senses. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Holy freaking cow. Yeah, that song's going on this album. In fact, while I was listening to that, I thought to myself, how ironic would it be, or poetic, if that song got slipped by, literally. It was supposed to be on the album. It was supposed to be on like album 8. Album 7, I think it was. And then this other song got slipped on that is pretty, but it's not the right thing. It wasn't the right upload. It was like, even that one I was supposed to edit. I wanted to edit that one and it got uploaded. So this one, Wake Up, is going to be the title of this album, I think. It's going to be Mark Pyre's Wake Up. And then you're going to have... This isn't what I had on earlier. This is what I had on earlier. I just dropped this on TikTok. I'm going to be putting it as a little short here on YouTube in a little while. Actually, it sounds terrible in here. I'll just play it here for you. So, we're here an hour and 27 minutes in. I did threaten to play this twice because I'm really excited about it. I think it's funny as can be. Guitar playing is really cool. And this is just comedy. Anybody who's a censor out there, anybody who feels like, it's comedy. You don't have the right to say what's funny and what's not, especially if you're out there trying to rip people down. You are not the person we want to hear from when it comes to comedy. Shut your friggin' hole. You know, we're here to do things, to create things. And we can't constantly be pulled down by people who don't understand what's funny and what's not. And comedians push the envelope. That's the whole point of comedy. It's not about doing something that's been done. It's about bringing something to the people's ears that's never been brought to them before. You can't say, oh, well, stand in this box over here, comedian. This is all you can do and say and make comedy about. Excuse me. Comedy is an art form. And for you to try to get in the way of an artist, you should be thrown in jail. Anybody out there that's trying to affect an artist and their movement should be thrown in jail. Never mess with artistic expression and say what is okay and what's not. So with that in mind, I love everybody out there. I want you guys to understand that whatever decision you make in this life, I respect that. And this is all I ask for. Believe what you want. Respect other people's decisions and what other people believe and their thought pattern, because we are so unique. There's nobody the same, and we need to respect that and say, okay, I think this, but I understand because of that, I have a unique point of view. So you can't expect anybody to think the same thing as you. You're lucky if you find people with the same point of view. But allow people to breathe, allow their emotions to come out, and not have to suppress their feelings and topics because it's going to offend you, and anything that's said is going to offend you. Allow your skin to get a little thicker and stop complaining about every little thing in the world, and I think we'll be in a better place. But in September, I wrote this. It was one of my songs. I got 35 to 40 songs on this phone that have not been edited and released for you guys yet. I'm getting to them because I have an album coming out tomorrow. So I have to get 2 or 3 more new ones out for you, plus all the instrumentals. It's going to be a heavy instrumental album. But this song's going on. Kibo, how are you, my friend? So good to see you. Kibo, I'm glad you're here for this because you're going to enjoy this song. Bradley, my friend, Kathleen, and Raven. Raven, this is a song for your podcast. By the way, we're going to have Raven on. I'm not sure if you got my message back, Rave, but I put this, I'm just going to throw this on here. If anybody wants to come on the show and have a chat, talk about their passion, Raven's got a podcast, so we'll talk about that. But you want to come on and talk about something from the show you like, or something from I did a year ago and you want to chat about whatever, or you have somebody, you're dealing with something tough in your life you want to get into, this is what the platform's about. And you click an appointment on that and we'll make it happen. So this right here, guys, the Lone Height Lights, how are you? I got something special for you, the Lone Lights. You ready for this one? Guys, if you are one in the camp of hating anybody who doesn't have a free choice, then you're not going to like this song. But if you are of the mind that we all have the right to do what we want with our bodies, decide if something's right for ourselves or not, and to not be forced to do either of those two things, this song is for you. They want to tell you the world's biggest lie. You see, most of the population just goes along for the ride. Just a few people left to stand up and carry on the fight. So you can say what you want. You can say how you feel. I got no problem with that. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Don't need what you're selling. Don't need what you're peddling. I'll just take my chances with the light. Circle, circle, dot, dot, say, buzzing. I got my cootie shot. Third grade, got Rebecca Morrison in the schoolyard. She said, you should better run away, cause I'm gonna give you the cooties. I said, that's okay, can you give me a little circle, circle, dot, shot? I got the cootie shot. She says, come on over here, dear, I'm gonna give you that cootie shot. Now, I give a circle, I give a circle, I give a dot, dot. Now I got the cootie shot. Holy cow, it's crazy. I got the ultimate protection in the future from the CV9. Who knew it? I knew it when I was in the schoolyard with Rebecca Morrison. She said, I give a circle, circle, dot, dot, the cootie shot. And now you're good for life. You can give me a high five. Circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Got my cootie shot. If you've got your cootie shot and you get a knockaroo on the door, hi, Mr. P. I see that you haven't had your Vaxaroo. We're here to administer such a situation. Excuse me, sir. I don't see you can read, I guess, because I put a big sign on the door. I've got my friggin' cootie shot. That's right, circle, circle, dot it. I had a Rebecca Morrison situation. She gave me the cootie shot, and you're trying to come over here, Vaxaroo? It conflicts. My cootie shot's good for life. Your Vaxaroo is good for 4 days, and then you need another shot. I'm not taking a booster every 4 days. I'm just telling you, not gonna happen, okay? So you could do a Vaxaroo. I'm gonna sit here with my cootie shots, what I'll do. Gonna hang out every night here till June. And look, I'm sitting here in September, wondering if we're gonna have a night to remember. And maybe every night we do, it's what we do. Renaissance bands gotta go for the flow, gotta go for it, man. If you don't, you're leading below the pack. You gotta take it to the top, gotta lead it to the cream of the crop. I'm just saying, I'm coming off the top of the mind, off the rhymes. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I'm gonna pass this time with you. We gotta get through this crazy negativity that they're throwing at me and you. I'm just saying, right? And if we do it together, we can find a better world, I swear it. And I won't stop forever. We're gonna keep going, ever and ever and never gonna stop. No, cause I got that cootie shot. I got my cootie shot.
circle, circle, dot, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Ooh, I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. I got my cootie shot. Yeah, I said I got my cootie shot. Oh, whoa, whoa. Said I got my cootie shot. Don't come near me with that needle. No, I'm just going to show you the door. I ain't going to have none of it, no. Cause I'm here with my cootie shot. Yeah, I'm safe from it all. I'm gonna sit from it all. Gonna smile from ear to ear. Cause I got no fear. Yeah, I'm kicking with my cootie shot. Yeah, I'm clear from this crazy stick that you're killing us with. This pandemic, I'm not gonna take it no more. I'm sick of it. So I'm cause I'll say what? I got my circle, circle, dot, dot. So you can take it, cause I got that cootie shot. People asked just how effective is the cootie shot. Some people postulate it's 93%. No, I'm sorry, my friends, it's 100% cootie shot. I have my cootie shot. You're feeling you can't do a thing to me, no. With your vaccine. Cause if you try, I'm going to step on you. I think you're 3 feet tall. I swear you start in Lord of the Rings. You're the Gollum who sits there with the ring and says, my precious. I know it's you, typecast a Foucheroo. Yeah, they got you sitting there with the moonlight on your stupid face as you look up and say,
It's my ring. And wear 67 masks.
Foucheroo, the stratosphere. Unless you got the antidote, it's clear. Billy Boy Gates, he's leading this new world order. And we're going to have to put a stop to it. You and your Moderna, I don't need that thing, yo. I don't need it at all. Cause you know I got the greatest safety net of all. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. Keeping me safe all night, all day, every day. You can do what you want to, but I'm gonna say get your cootie shot. If you can go down to a 3rd grade hall and ask if you could get your own cootie shot, I swear you'll feel much better afterwards. No, I'm gonna go to a doctor and ask a thing or two. No, you don't have to do that thing, I swear. All you gotta do is go find a little 5-year-old named Rebecca Morrison. Maybe her daughter, maybe she'll be out there too, and say, look, I do a cootie shot every day, my friend. Don't be a fool. Come over here. Let me give you that protection that you need so you can be cool if the TV-19 come at you. And you can say, look, I've been protected for a long time. I got myself the cootie shot on the side. Look, I'm kicking it. It's right here. Tick-a-tick-a-doo. Tick-tick with the circle, circle. You got the dot, dot. You got the cootie mother shot. You know what I'm saying? I got my cootie shot. Circle, circle, I got my cootie shot, yeah, yeah. I got my cootie shot.
cootie shot. Got my cootie shot.
Oh, freaking yeah. So that's going on my album. If you have not been unwarned, fair warning on that one right there. Phil wants a little crabs for Christmas. You got a crabs for Christmas in the 102.7 Modern Rock. We're doing a crabs for Christmas this afternoon. We're doing a double-decker version, the original, and then the entire day of artists re-envisioning it. It's going to be a Crabs for Christmas Day here on Renaissance Man. The Doors up next. Yeah, Jim Morrison's back. Time Machine. We got Keanu Reeves out for that one. Of course we did. And he went back with Rufus and brought him back in time. So we have Jim Morrison here for the event. He can't wait to see Jim Morrison sing his part. You know you had a crabs for Christmas, and if you ever thought it true, you'd be like, wow, he's back. Come on, baby, get my crabs for mother freaking Christmas, right? I think that was the hook. Anyway, fam and friends, you know, later on we most likely are doing this again. You know that, right? And Phil, or if anybody wants to come on tonight and do a little interview for a few minutes, you have the Calendly. All you got to do is say what's up. Probably coming back on, let's see, it's 6:30. Most likely around 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. By the time, you know, get everything settled and 9 o'clock in it. So keep your eyes out for the Renaissance Man. Should see you soon, fam and friends. Until then, Bradley, Kathleen, Pamela Swan, Phil Hall, Raven Kiefer, and Trish Killian. You guys are awesome. I hope you enjoyed the newest song. Until later. Kibo, good seeing you. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you in a little while. Bradley, you too. See you guys soon. Bradley, Kathleen, Key. Got to see you, Pamela, Phil.